Couldn't be luckier to say those words because I'm surrounded by greatness all over this stage, as the artists that have been performing up and exclaiming about every time they come on the stage. They have something to say about this band, and there's a reason for it. They're just the best. I'm so lucky to be able to make music with everybody up here. And I'd like to introduce what I call the Safety in Numbers Orchestra. There's so many of us that it's a really safe place to be. And I'd like to start with the God's Love Horns. On tenor sax, we have Andy Snitzer. This band is filled with Grammy winners and great songwriters and producers and music directors in their own right. We also have on alto sax and other saxophones, Heick. The great Ron Blake on baritone sax. And you have to admit, the sound these guys make is pretty incredible, right? It's unbelievable. On trumpet, our lifesaver and band copyist and arranger on trumpet, Evan Barker. The one and only, and by the way, we were messing around in rehearsal and somebody came up with the idea to quote the theme from the TV show, The Price is Right. Got a little taste? Okay, anyway. He played on it. Jim Hynes! Yes. He also plays a Mean Penny Lane solo when he comes and plays with the Fab Four. All right, and this guy, I just love this guy's playing so much. On trombone, Joe Fiedler. And he also does all the music for Sesame Street, by the way. That's a little trade secret. Okay, that's the God Loves Horns. Now, let's get down to business. I want to talk to you about the We Deliver Singers. You want to talk about some people who, all night long, oh my God. Anyway, they're all, you know, again, producers, writers, looking through here. Some are mothers recently. Go ahead, Chrissi, raise your hand. First time mom. So from left to right, I want to introduce Curtis King. Thank you, Curtis. DC, Mr. Dennis Collins. The one and only Neal Coomer with a voice from heaven. Elaine Caswell, who's the heart and soul of all this music. The spirit of all music, Nikki Richards. And the unbelievable Chrissi Poland on the far right. Now, you've heard these guys, and I want to talk about this first guy on guitar. He's going to be performing tomorrow night here on this very same stage. You might as well just get a sleeping bag, because he's going to be here with the Midnight Ramble Band, featuring, Little Feet. Nobody big, just Little Feet. That ought to be incredible. I hope you guys bought your tickets for tomorrow night. Who's got them? Good choice. This will be the place to be tomorrow night as well. So, Larry Campbell. And soul brother Eric Krasno on guitar. I would like to introduce one of the two drummers who is probably one of the greatest homework doers I've ever met since math class. But he does everything. You see him on Saturday Night Live every weekend because he's the head of that band, and he's just the greatest. Shawn Pelton on drums! And I don't even have any words for this guy. He's my brother from another planet. Mr. Steve Gadd on drums. Just got a Grammy. Just won a Grammy. Love you, Steve. Love you. We have the one and only Jeff Young on keyboards. Thanks for being here, Jeff. All the way from the West Coast, formerly a New Yorker. But I have to tell you, if there's a term called music director, anything I know about it comes from one person, and his name is Mr. Paul Shaffer on keyboards. Love you, Paul.
Can you guys hear me? Thank you, Will Lee. May I say, I want to introduce the man, last but not least, who made the calls and called each of us individually and said, I'm putting together the best band in the land, and he did it. The greatest, and he worked under my baton for 33 years. This is a great pleasure to work under his. Ladies and gentlemen, musical director Will.
Thank you, Paul. Before I get away from the front of the stage, I have to tell you about my brother from Texas who's about to come out. My wonderful, great friend. You know him, you love him, and we all love you to death. Mr. Billy F. Gibbons, the left